Hello, Virgo. Welcome to KK's Tarot and Astrology. I am KK. I'm tuning into Virgo energy. Full disclosure, I am a Virgo sun. I have lots of Virgo friends. I love a Virgo. I don't know. I feel like we all kind of appreciate each other. What? Oh my gosh. Yes, we do. Look at what just popped out. Virgo. That is gold, which is also the sun. And this is the sun, which is also the sun. Virgo. Oh, this is my Virgo sun. But it's also, I'm sure a lot of you, well, maybe you can tune in for your rising sign or your sun sign, looks like. They're telling me that. Oh, it's so nice. Also, I'm going to put a link down below to the orb party that I had last week when I was trying to figure out whether or not to do this channel. I was doing a little practice run, so forgive the whatever. I don't know what to forgive, but it was kind of a mess, except when I played it back, there were like 1,000 light orbs, and that's what this looks like. All these little white dots kind of zing. So I'm going to leave this gold card out. Maybe Virgos are having a great time. I don't know. I mean, I'm having big changes, and big changes in life are coming through, and I do think part of that is that total solar eclipse last week. That was a big astrological event. And then what I was going to talk about today specifically is the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction happening on Saturday, April 20th. But frankly, all these transits, are interwoven. For sure, they don't happen in some isolated little part of life, although we talk about the houses in astrology. And so this Jupiter Uranus transit is happening in your ninth house for Virgos, which can be the house of long distance travel, publishing, higher education. It can be like learning from a mentor, from an established university or something like that. So Jupiter expands things. Uranus is like, pow, like a big surprise. Oh, I didn't see that coming. And that is the truth. However, I feel like we have been ramping into this energy. So maybe you know already what this Jupiter Uranus is bringing and is changing for you. I would love to hear in the comments what's been going on with you. Because it just absolutely fascinates me. Astrology fascinates me, and that's why I'm doing this channel, as does tarot. It just cracks me up when these cards, this deck in particular, it's the King Crayons, the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. I love this deck. I like all her decks, frankly. They really speak to me, literally, figuratively. So today I'm going to pull out cards for the current energy, what this Jupiter-Uranus is bringing in, and possible outcomes. And then I'm going to clarify that with the tarot. The tarot deck I'm using is Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Whitestein. Okay, so let's pull out this current energy. Current energy, please, for Virgos, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe you just have a lot of Virgo planets in Virgo. We shall see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was just gonna say, or maybe you have a lot of Mercury, like strong aspects to your Mercury. Oh, Virgo, I feel it right here in the fifth chakra, this oil of vitriol, and underneath is Mercury. And like, if you like, I think these two are kind of clearly related, right? That's super interesting. So Mercury rules the mind. Mercury also rules Virgo. Mercury is also conjunct Chiron today, is it? And it is Mercury's retrograde during this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in the house of Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the warrior. You know, he's like action, and he gets angry. He can be angry, and this can be angry. You know, it sure looks like this lion is yelling at this little. This is kind of interesting because this is, I think it's called the green lion who eats the sun. I'm gonna look that up. It's something like that. Pardon me while I look it up, because we're talking about the solar eclipse. Oh, I opened up to Mercury. Signals, messages, tricks. Ooh, tricks of the mind, tricks of speech also. Yes, okay, I'm looking up. Oil of vitriol. Oh. Well, resentment, purification. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the green lion. Long-standing frustration and imbalance caused this regal creature to lash out unconsciously, consuming all in its path. And be prepared for emotional turmoil as the lion thrashes about. Don't worry, these changes are necessary. Okay. Yeah, this great creature of change is known as the green lion eating the sun. So this is the deck of alchemy, an alchemy deck. And so in alchemical texts, this is interesting to me. You can tell, like, I'm a Virgo. I'm totally ruled by Mercury. Like, I'm also a Gemini rising, which is ruled by Mercury. Got a lot of everything goes through Mercury in my chart. So what's so fascinating to me is, like, there's the little sun. I mean, yeah, on the tip of Mercury, and it's shining out all this green light. And it's like this green lion is shouting back through the sun. You know, they're kind of the mirror opposite, right? Oh my goodness. Oh golly, what are we telling ourselves, Virgo? What is this frustration that we just know? I mean, Mercury knows. Mercury knows. What do we know that needs to be purified or needs to be transformed? Okay. So what change does this Jupiter Uranus bring for Virgos? We'll pull more cards on that later. Okay. So what change does Mercury bring for the Virgos? What change? What change? What changes this? Oh, I'm out. Like, there's a lot. There's just, when you get into Mercury, Mercury gets like, it's like zippity zap. Whoops. Chatterbox energy. It can really make a case. Like, Mercury can make a case for whatever side you want to be on. That's not necessarily a good thing. Wow. This is fascinating. So Saturn just came out with Mars. Okay. So it's gonna and Neptune. Okay. Okay. If you know about astrology right now, my goodness, you know that these three planets, Saturn, Mars, and Neptune, are the three planets in Pisces right now. They're the only three planets in Pisces right now. Oh, sometimes this deck is so literal. So what does this tell me? It tells me that the Pisces area of your chart is so that's your seventh house. If you're a rising sign, I'm just gonna do a little, hold on. I'm putting the ascendant on in Virgo, just so I'm sure I'm not telling you something wrong. Yes, Pisces is your seventh house. So seventh house is the house of contracts. So this is often called the house of marriage also. It's the house of the other. Like the first house is me, the seventh house is that other person in your life. Them, me, them, that guy, those people. Anyway, we have Saturn could be having some emotional times right now. Something in your something in your marriage for sure. Something in like work contracts. It could be getting a shakeup. Yeah, Neptune has been in Pisces for about 11 years now. Mars is currently sextile with Jupiter, Uranus, so it's talking. They're all talking, and Mars and Saturn were just conjunct like last week, last Wednesday. I know that you're not watching this as I am doing a reading, but just know in the recent past, Mars and Saturn were conjunct. Now, I am getting a little uncomfortable because this feels a little heavy. So I'm not sure if it came here with the hopes of heaviness, but let's remember that we did start with gold in the sun. So Saturn can also be marriage. Maybe you're getting married, actually. Could be. It's a positive spin on it. Mars is taking action. It's the masculine, it's passion. Mars, because they already conjuncted, they already were together, and then Mars is now moving on, and Mars is moving toward Neptune, actually. So Mars is in kind of a little bit more of a gentle dreamy, higher plane. It could also be Mars is moving into the fog and doesn't know how to take action. So there are a few ways to interpret this. And this is a general reading. So it could be somebody out there is having a little difficulty in their marriage, and it could be somebody else is like considering making a commitment. Let me know down below if you care to. Okay, and we'll pull more, we'll pull some tarot on that. And then we have possible outcomes, possible outcomes. Possible outcomes for Virgo with this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Taurus in their ninth house. Also to remember, so those two sun cards that we pulled out, the sun will be moving into a square with Pluto, which is also all about transformation of self, one's identity, of what moves you, drives you. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. All right. So the possible outcome. Virgo. Well, this is beautiful. Sugar and the uncreated. Now these two cards keep coming out. Okay, sugar, the uncreated. They keep coming out. They're very I mean, Venus is involved for sure. And Venus has this kind of sugary feel to it. And the uncreated feels like I see like two gems right at the center here. I'm having two gems right at the center. And all this light energy around. So that's very beautiful energy. So whatever is happening, whatever change it's bringing, maybe it's kind of blasting through whatever boundaries, whatever troubles, whatever, it's like, it's blasting through this energy. I mean, this is also eclipse energy. So what was your state of mind during the eclipse? Interesting. So it's something that you need to break through, and it feels like you need to break through on like communication level, verbal communication level, but it's about doing also. So it's not just speaking. You're over here currently, you're all up in your head about it. Oh, and the moon's underneath. But there's going to be action taken, and Jupiter Uranus is going to help you break through it. I mean, that's what Uranus does. It's like dynamite, just and it's electricity, it's lightning, and we can see this lightning in this Mars. Oh, it doesn't even say Mars. Well, that is the glyph for Mars, but iron. Oh, but I'm not even looking at. So this uncreated, you're going to find something brand new. That's Jupiter Uranus again. It's going to bring in something brand new that you like, so beautiful that you just you didn't even know it's not in your energy field yet. You know, this is bringing it into me. This is like attracting, magnetizing once you get through this, once you get through whatever this is. Um, that's really, and then underneath that, we have the moon, which is this really, you know, it's your heart, your home, love, silver. Oh, so we had silver and gold. We're starting, this deck started with the gold and found its little partner, silver. Silver is a little more malleable, reflective. The moon reflects that 1 in 7, those houses. The moon will be in your first house also during this Jupiter Uranus conjunction. So if you would like a private reading, we're not done yet, but as I start talking like astrology speak, I realize that a lot of people don't know their charts, or they don't really, I haven't really gotten that into like what house is blah blah blah, like where's all my planets, all that. So you can contact me at astrologywithkk.com if you would like to book a reading with me, and then maybe I'll start making a little more sense to you. um okay, so now we're going to pull cards from the Mystical Moments Tarot of Mystical Moments deck. I'm just going to shuffle it up a little bit, though I shuffled beforehand also. And we're going to pull a card for this oil of vitriol, please, for Virgo. Please clarify. Oil of vitriol. Vitriol. Oil of vitriol. Green tiger eating sun. I'm just going to swallow it whole. Somebody trying to shove down your drive? Is somebody, you know, that's kind of somebody's like, maybe work against that, you know? Like when somebody starts telling you what you can't do and you, whatever, it like actually can help clarify. You're like, mm, guess what? Yes, I can. Just you watch. Okay, oil of vitriol. Please clarify. Clarify. Just you watch. That is, ooh, yes. It is. So I got 5 of Swords here. 5 of Swords is can be mental, can be self uh, critique, negative self-talk. That's what we say. Um, it can also be doing something kind of at what cost is the question. Like traditionally, it's kind of after a battle, it kind of looks like a play fight or something, and then there's one guy and he's won the swords. um he's kind of lost the friends, you know. Oh, that's what it is. That's a real stinker. It could be healing. So this 4 of Swords is about healing, taking time to rest. It's not attacking you with your thoughts, it's actually resting. And then 3 of Cups seems to be about community. Um, you know, you and your gal pals. But it could be about, so when I look at this oil of vitriol and these three cards together, it feels like there was maybe something for you with a group of people, you know, that maybe you felt excluded from. Or maybe somebody in this group, they're all together and you're over here trying to like figure out what the heck was that? Just, you know, leave me alone. Gotta heal up. Why is everybody picking on me? Why is everybody? Okay, so could also be about finding solace in a group, solace or safety, or solace away from the group, a group of nasties. All right, so now we're going to ask what change this Jupiter Uranus brings. So I'm going to clarify this iron and lead. That's some heavy energy, just saying iron and lead. Mars and Saturn, they are known as the two malefics. Well, you know, in the planetary world. Bum, ba-dum, bum. All right, what change does this Jupiter Uranus? Jupiter's benefic. Jupiter is okay. Oh, there's Chiron, Nine of Wands, little Page of Pentacles underneath, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So, Nine of Wands. I'm going to pick another one. Yeah, there's a little wound. It's Chiron. Okay. She seems all right. She is the wounded warrior. In the last reading, I was talking about the wounded healer and the wounded warrior. Oh my goodness. This is some rough energy, Virgo. I am sorry. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. There could be some secrets. There are some wounds, some secrets that are coming up. Maybe that just got revealed with that Mars Saturn energy. There could be self-sabotage. But since that Mars Saturn is happening in your seventh house, it tells me I kind of suspect that it's somebody else is being a little trickster to you. And now, who gets to move on? You do. Six of Wands, you know, fly away. Get me out of here. That's a victorious goodbye. That is a watch me walking up the door. You know that song? So your rhythmics. Would I lie to you, honey? Ooh, gosh, is that what this is? That is what this is. Somebody is not telling you things on the up and up. And you are gonna know. Yeah. Well, let me know in the comments. I don't mean to be stirring things up. And if this does not resonate with you, just be like, this is not my reading, because I know plenty of Virgo risings and I am not aware of the situation with any of them. So, but maybe somebody is watching who's like, okay, you're right on. let me know. Please let me know, because sometimes I feel a little bit badly when I have readings like this. Okay, so sugar and the uncreated. I mean, the outcome is beautiful. So you got that. Sugar and the uncreated. Oh, so in other readings, this uncreated, and I'm feeling it again, it definitely is, I don't know if you remember this game called Operation, and I could never play it because I have shaky hands. But I'd play anyway, but I'd lose. But it's when you go, it's got the picture of that guy, and it's like, remove the funny bone, and you have to like take these little tweezers, and if you hit the metal edge, it goes, and his nose lights up. So I feel like you are literally removing. You're going in there with your little metal tweezers, and you're like, no, 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 no. You're removing something. Ooh, I like that. I like that. But in it, you find the beauty. That's nice. Maybe you're removing yourself, your beautiful self, from a situation and attracting all beautiful things. I mean, really, it's the uncreated, so you can create whatever you want. That's super manifestation energy currently. Trust me on that. It's been like wild, wild. So clarify, please clarify sugar and the uncreated. Sarah. Ah, let me know if you see any crazy orbs behind me. I'm gonna put up my orb video. I may have already said that, I can't remember. Uncreative. That's too many cards. Okay. So I am taking them anyway. One more. Well, now I'm just gonna ask for advice. Advice, please. Advice. And then I'll tell you the cards. Advice, Steve. Dang, they wanna. Oh. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Ooh. Saucy. So I did just say saucy. Okay, what we have? It was a devil, Page of Cups, King of Swords. Somebody's not, it's kind of taking advantage of your sweet naivete. And then, but in comes the King of Pentacles, which is grounded, stable energy. However, something just occurred to me. So the devil is about a lot of times I don't read it as it's kind of, but well, today I'm reading it as devilish energy. The devil is how we trap ourselves, our own kind of, oh gosh, addictions. Ooh, could be about alcohol, could be just looking at this cup, how much this person is loving on their cup. It could definitely be that for somebody out there. King of Swords reversed. That's somebody that spins a web. This is somebody who is very stable and capable and grounded. And maybe this is who you want to bring in. and leave this energy behind. You also might be the kind of not looking at what's surrounding you. You know, you're just focused here, and around you is like, hello, little lady. Oh, around you is untruths, basically, and temptations. So this could be that stable, trustworthy energy. Um, it could also be that somebody's trying to trick you with like you know, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, like I got it all kind of thing. This like wooing you with tales of gold, basically. So it could be either or. Um, oh, I'm hoping it is that you're bringing in something nice, a nice King of Pentacles. Oh, I'm also seeing this might be, you know, everybody's sugars are, you know, big addiction. And maybe this is what you're removing. Maybe it's your own addiction that is getting extricated. Um, and then the advice is beautiful. Um, so I have the Six of Cups, Death, Ten of Wands, and the Empress. Can you see that? There's the Empress. So that's like the Six of Cups energy is very sweet. It's kind of this sweet remembering of who you are, of all the abundance that you actually have, that you actually possess yourself. The Empress energy is this beautiful feminine energy that she has it's creative energy. Um, she's all the queens put together, basically. Um, and so she's taken all these burdens, this Ten of Wands burdens, and she's made them into this beautiful, beautiful part of herself. You know, this dress, her big skirt. Um, so it's no longer a burden. It's this beautiful. What do we call that when we integration? So this is understanding the past. Um, you know, maybe it's past like family wounds, um, past patterns, things that you weren't realizing were running you, and now you can have a little distance from them, and it's very sweet. It can float away, let them go. Um, and then death, and I love this death card because it is literally the rebirth energy. So I mean, it's just so much transformation. She's got the little butterfly there. It's all this emotional area, this second and third chakra. And I mean, even the root chakra, which is what this kind of talks to me about also. And this, you know, creation, that's the womb energy, family. So the advice is to take, you know, is that eventually that this whatever this reading was about for you, um it feels like a really big, like something is coming up, that you're no longer able to deny anymore. Like whatever it was, whatever it is a you're not blind to it anymore. Whether that's about yourself or someone else in your life, it's right in front of you, and you are dealing with it. Um, and by bringing an awareness, I mean, that's what Jupiter Uranus is, like sudden awakening. Oh, I'm getting a little ring. That it will eventually, you can use it eventually to make this beautiful, beautiful selfhood. Hmm, it's sweet. So be kind, be gentle, be soft, as soft as you can. Yeah, be kind to yourself. So that is what I have for you, my wonderful Virgos, who I love like I love myself. Oh, the sun and the moon. Yeah, you have a lot of partners here. So let me know in the comments if any of this resonated with you. Please subscribe, and you can reach out, book a reading at astrologywithkk.com. Thank you so much.